The best gospel music on the web with the voice of inspiration.
Situations got me down. Business spread it all over town. Everybody's got a way, trying to ruin my good days. On Facebook, MySpace, Instagram and Twitter, I get so nervous, I shake and shiver. But I know the deal, my God is real. To fix the situations in my life, down on my knees, God help me please. Help me sing it, help me sing it. I know the deal, my God is real. To fix the situations in my life, down on my knees, God help me please. Help me sing it, help me sing it. Combination of circumstance, glad you gave me a second chance. Gave me a song and finance, and a new praise dance. But I know the deal, my God is real. To fix the situations in my life, down on my knees, God help me please. Help me sing it, help me sing it. Down, know the deal, my God is real. To fix the situations in my life, down on my knees, God help me please. Help me sing it, help me sing it. Situations got me down. Business spread it all over town. Everybody's got a way of trying to ruin my day. But I know the deal, my God is real. To fix the situations in my life, God help me please. Down on my knees, help me sing it, help me sing it. I know the deal, my God is real. To fix the situations in my life, down on my knees, God help me please. Yeah. Oh. I know the deal, my God is real. Down on my knees, God help me please. I know the deal, my God is real. Down on my knees, God help me please.
Well, you know, Jesus said, the day that you hear my voice, harden not your heart. And this is all that God is saying to you. Let me come in and abide in you.
Lord, let your spirit fall on me. Lord, let your spirit fall on me.
Let it fall on me.
As I go on my way from day to day. Lord, let your spirit fall on me.
Please, Jesus. much confusion all over the land. Yes, it is. So many things that I just can't understand. Now, Lord, you told us in your word, if we hold on to your hand, that you lead us day by day, and you brighten up our way. The Lord just walk in front of me. I know that I know I won't stray. Keep your hand on me. Keep your hand on me, Jesus. If you keep your hand on me, I'll know I can walk right. If you keep your hand on me, Jesus, I'll tell everybody that you did it. If you walk in me, Jesus, oh Lord, let your spirit fall on me. Yeah, let it fall on me. Let it fall on me, Jesus. Let it fall on me. Not only me, but Lord, somebody else needs you, Lord. Some other needs you, Lord. Let it fall on me. Let it fall on me. Jesus, we're waiting on you. Jesus, we need you. Let it fall on me, Lord. Jesus said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, the recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, and to preach the acceptable year unto the Lord. All he's saying to you right now, he wants to fall on you. Fall on you. Let it fall on me, Lord. Let it fall on me, Jesus. We need you right now, Jesus. We need you right now, Jesus. Somebody in the hospital, Lord, they need you right now, Jesus. Somebody.
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion, and you're listening and watching the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to preach the good news through inspirational music. Good morning, and how are you? I hope that you woke up bright, bushy-tailed this morning. I just want to know before I get started, go any further, what's in your cup this morning? I just got to know what's in your cup. You know, I'm talking about inspiration. The love of the Holy Spirit moves all through you. It's like a warm cup of coffee. That's why I'm using that phrase now. After the election, you know, I just got to use it. You know, you got to know what moves you and motivates you. Keep you motivated. Get that negativity out your life. You know, when you are warm on the inside, you are able to reflect to others the joy that you have in your life. What God has given you that morning when you woke up. Life. And people waking up angry, upset. Some people didn't make it last night. Some people didn't put their feet on the cold floors, warm carpet, or however you want to see it. You got to remember what God does for you when you wake up each and every morning. But I didn't come to preach. I come to spread some joy through inspirational music through your daily walk of life. That's why I play a variety of music, because whatever you are going through, only you and God knows that. Because sometimes we don't share things. We got child abuse going on, people killing every single night, suicide, opium overdose. We got so many things going on in the world around us. It's hard to understand how we're making it. That's why you got to put your hand in the man's hand upstairs. Good morning. I just need to know what's in your cup this morning. Because when the wind's blowing, you need something to keep you warm. Coming up next, I got the one and only. I got Kim featuring Patti LaBelle and Ron Ashley called Jesus. And before I play that, I'm coming with the one and only. I call her misunderstood. I just said when the winds are blowing, you need something in your cup to keep you warm, especially when the winds of life is not blowing the way you want it to go, when it's not going the way you want it to go. Good morning to everybody. Man, shout out to Mello V, a.k.a., co-host of the Best of the 757. New year coming. New things are approaching. But nevertheless, we're going to do our best to keep right on moving right here at WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. I keep telling you, God is in charge of everything. He controls the sea, the oceans. He controls the light, the darkness, but he also controls the wind. Right here on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
I wanna go where the wind blows, see where it takes me, just go with the flow, love. You never know what will end up. I wanna go where the wind blows. Was over. There were days when I was nothing. So many late nights, many failed tries, cold nights. There were lonely days that I'd wish that I could fly away, and I'd wish that I could fly away. I had to keep going, I had to keep pushing.
the night of his birth, heaven was satisfied that there would be peace on earth. All creation, every power, every life would call on his name. Children, love has arrived, and you know the world will never truly be the same. Sing, Jesus, 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 he's my refuge. Jesus, 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 he's my tower, my friend. Jesus, 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 he came to my rescue, and I don't understand it, but I know the love he's given me will never end.
There is joy in the world because my Savior reigns. He's the source of my strength, the Lord of lords, King of kings, my salvation, my Redeemer. In the face of all I fear, he is love without compromise, and I know that he's the reason that I'm standing here. Jesus, 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 he's my Savior.
He's my Savior.
Jesus,
Oh yeah.
Jesus, he's my power.
Jesus,
my
power,
Jesus,
my strength.
Jesus,
he's the source of my joy. I give him all my devotion, hey, cause I know that I will never be the same again. Jesus is the love of my life. He's my provider. He's my hope when I fall. Jesus is the love of my life. There when I need him, when nobody else will call, he's right on time. Jesus is the love of my life. He gave me power, the faith to stand. Hey, Jesus is the love of my life. And I wanna thank you, Lord, with my life, cause I know that I will never be alone again.
I wanna talk to you about
Jesus. Jesus is the love of my life.
He saved my life.
Jesus. Jesus is the love of my life.
When I couldn't stand up straight.
Jesus. Jesus is the love of my life.
Couldn't sing the songs I like to sing.
Jesus. Jesus is the love.
I wanna talk to you
Jesus.
about Jesus.
Jesus. Jesus is the love of my life.
He gave me a chance.
Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Jesus is the love of my life.
If it wasn't for Jesus,
thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Is the love of my life.
I wouldn't be here today.
'Cause I don't deserve it. Lord, I know that you're worth it. So I just ask.
Just ask Jesus.
And I keep on asking.
Just ask Jesus. I know.
Lord, I know you set me free. Jesus is the love of my life. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
You can call on Jesus.
You can call on Jesus. When you need a friend. When your brother can't be found, you can call on Jesus.
You don't know like I know.
You can call on Jesus.
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. I told you, I'm bringing it to you today with the voice of inspiration on the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry. That was the one and only Kim, featuring Patti LaBelle, and of course, Ron Ashley. You know, he got to make it do what it do, baby. He makes it do what it do, giving you that inspiration that we need as we count down to Christmas Eve, the birth of Christ. However you want to play it. I just want to shed some love, some joy this morning. I hope that you're watching and sharing this, sending it out on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, however you reach your people. Let them know it's lit over here. We're getting into it today. And I hope that you enjoy it. Coming up next, I got the one and only But before I do that, I just want to let you know, if you got a business, chime in today at the best of the 757. I have no guests today, no guests. But what I wanted to do is take that hour and let people come on Facebook Live and give you a couple of minutes to talk about, you got a business, you got a product you're trying to sell, let the people know. The best of the 757 Community Talk Show is all coming down at 12 noon to 1. We're going to be talking about different things. You know how I like to get into it. It's all about keeping it real. I want to send a man shout out to all those people that might be listening and watching. Mello V and also Stan Weiss. And matter of fact, he's coming up next. Stanley Ray. It's I Want to Be Like Jesus. I'm talking about, it's a good song. I hope I can get him to chime in on his lunch break, because his music is there in iTunes. This is Stanley Ray, right here on the Let's Get Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
I wanna love, I wanna be, I wanna speak like Jesus. I wanna walk, I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus. I wanna love, I wanna be, I wanna speak like Jesus. I wanna walk, I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna love everybody like Jesus. Speak spiritual things like Jesus. Move like Jesus. With the power God gave to me. And I want the world to see it's the Holy Spirit that lives in me. Lord, pour on your spirit on me. I wanna be more like you, Jesus. More like you, Jesus. More like you, like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be like Jesus.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
More like Jesus.
I wanna be, I wanna speak like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
Yeah. Lord, I wanna walk in your ways. Jesus, I wanna talk the same things. Have the same mindset as you, Christ. Be kind and polite. I wanna heal the sick. Not trying to be seen, trying to be rich. Lord, I just wanna do your will. 'Cause I know you're real. I wanna be.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
I wanna be like Jesus.
I wanna talk,
I wanna walk, I wanna talk like Jesus.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Yeah.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like
I
Jesus.
wanna be like Jesus.
I wanna speak like
More and
Jesus.
more.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be like Jesus. Yeah.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Oh, yeah,
I wanna think
yeah.
like Jesus. I wanna love, I wanna be, I wanna speak like Jesus.
Like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
Yes, like
I
Jesus.
wanna be, I wanna speak like Jesus.
Oh, like
I
Jesus.
wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna speak like Jesus. I wanna walk, I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
Yeah.
I wanna speak like Jesus. I wanna walk, I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus. I wanna love, I wanna be, I wanna speak like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
I wanna be.
I wanna speak like Jesus.
Like Jesus.
I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus. I wanna love, I wanna be, I wanna speak like
Say
Jesus.
to anybody wanna be like
I
Jesus.
wanna talk, I wanna think like
Oh, I'm
Jesus.
striving to be like Jesus.
I wanna speak like Jesus. I wanna walk, I wanna talk, I wanna think like Jesus.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. try, I can't seem to get it right. But if I keep my eyes on you, I know that you will see me through. I tried and I tried, but I got to keep up the fight. This war with my flesh ain't right. By your grace I will stand upright.
It seems my life has been so very hard. Sometimes it's hard to try and live the part.
Try to live the part.
Do what my God would have me to do.
Have me to do.
This heart of mine, I'm so sick of you.
I try and I try, but I got to keep up the fight. This war with my flesh ain't right. By your grace I will stand upright. I tried and I tried, but I can't seem to get it right. But if I keep my eyes on you, I know that you will see me through.
My heart is deceitful, this I know.
I know.
In your word I know my new heart can grow.
My new heart can grow.
At first it was so hard to change my way.
Change my way.
I pray for your new mercies every day.
I know it's my fault, 'cause I can eat sometimes do the things I know are bad. Will you take my hand and show me the way? Show me how to live your way. Because I love you, Lord, and I need you. Because I know you love me too, and that is why I'm forever with you. Oh,
Wherever you want me to go, whatever you want from me.
oh,
My heart, my mind, and my soul.
my heart, my mind, my soul.
Forever, my life extends to you.
Whatever you want from me,
Wherever you want me to go,
wherever you want me to go,
whatever you want from me.
let me know, let me know.
My heart, my mind, and my soul.
Forever,
Forever, my life extends to you.
wherever you want me to
Wherever you
go.
want me to go,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever you want from me.
All you gotta do is let me know.
My heart, my mind, and my soul.
Forever,
Forever, my life extends to you.
This is Kimberly Brown from the Mount in Chesapeake, Virginia, and you're listening to Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
Lord, you are God. My life belongs to you. Great Redeemer, mighty healer, your love's forever true. I am glad when I call on your name. Things they must change.
Jesus, you are.
You are.
You are the victor.
You are the victor.
You are the great
Great and mighty King.
a strong tower.
A strong tower.
My provider. Jesus, you are.
You are my everything. Yes, my conquered the grave. Through your love, my life you saved. He did it all for me. He died. My past forgave. Your grace covers me. Always. See, I have learned your name. Things they must change. Come on, sing it. I have learned your name. Things must change. Jesus, you are. You are the victor. You are the great and mighty King. You're a strong tower, my provider. Come on, let's lift it up. Come on, sing Jesus, you are. You are the victor, and you are the great and mighty. A strong tower. Yes, you are, Lord. Jesus, you are. Yes. Come on, let's sing it up. Jesus, you are. You are the victor. You're the great and mighty King. Come on, anybody know him to be a strong tower? And it's been my provider. My provider. You are the great and mighty King. Oh, Jesus, you are. You are the victor. You're the great and mighty King. Yes, you are. A strong tower. Jesus, you are my everything. Come on, sing it. My everything. Come on, lift your voice and sing my everything. You ought to raise your voice and sing it, my everything. Oh, my everything, Lord. Yeah. So right here we lift our hands and we declare to you that you are mighty. You're a mighty God. So we surrender to you, Lord. Yes, yes we do, Lord. Lift your voice, sing, we love you. And we adore you. We lift our hands and we bow before you. Lord, we love you. And we adore you. We lift our hands and we bow before you. Sing, Lord, we love you. And we adore you. We lift our hands and we bow before you. Open up your mouth and sing, Lord, and we adore you. And we lift our hands and we bow before you. So open up your mouth, give him glory, give him praise. My everything. You want to lift your voice and sing, my everything. Hallelujah. Lord, you are God. My life belongs to you. Great Redeemer, mighty Healer. Your love's forever true. My everything. Oh, oh, my everything. Oh,
struggle when you're trying hard just to prove that you can be just like them, and all the while you're losing you. Do I do things different than the way you do? Well, I'm so sorry, 'cause I was created to be me, not you. Listen, honey, you can only be because I want you to like it, and I know if you don't, then I'm a fashion fail. Oh, senseless judgment. I believe in the wheat and you believe in the weed. They gotta grow together, and when it's harvest time, we're all gonna see who you'll be.
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. You're listening and watching the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration. That's Juanita Wynn. Be who you are. Right here. The voice of inspiration on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. Like I said, I'm playing inspiration this morning. I tell you, when you feel the spirit, all you got to do is know how to move with it. But I ain't going to stop. I got coming up next, I got Little J and the Spiritual Boys. And, of course, this young lady right here. Again, the young man did not send me the name. I ain't going to call his name. But I'm just going to say he does a play called My Life Matters. But I'm just going to play it anyway. And you got it right here. It's called My Mom's a Rock Star, right here on WODU. It's the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
Didn't you hear me tell you to clean it for real? Why is your room not clean?
That's
Why
what
is
I'm
it taking
trying
you
to
so
let
long?
you
We have
know.
somewhere to go.
We play
I'm
the
tired of being
best
late
gospel.
because you don't have your
Let's
stuff
go.
together. You know what? If you're not ready, I'm just going to leave you because this right here, I can't take it. Mom. Mama's a rock star. Hey, she's fly, and you can't deny it. Even in the drop top, no, she look hot, and you can't deny it. Mama's a rock star. Hey, she's fly, and you can't deny it. Even in the drop top, no, she look hot, and you can't deny it.
Just one more. Oh Lord, one more. Yeah, one more time. One more time. I want to thank you, Lord, because I'm glad. Yes, I am to be one more time. Yes, I am. Oh Lord, one more time. There's a verse I want to sing, and it goes like this. Sometimes I'm right, and Lord knows. Sometimes I'm gonna be wrong, yes I am. But if I trust in God, He promised to make me strong. Yes, He did. That's why I wanna feel your Holy Spirit. One more time. Ooh, oh Lord, one more time. Listen, I got Teddy Cross. Can you sing that verse I grew up listening to? This is a promise. Oh, before I break down on my knees, I'm gonna be Lord, I'm glad to be in service. Lord, one more time. Teddy, I want to do things a little different right here. I want to tell the Lord I'm glad to be one more time. Lord, I'm glad that you gave me one more time to give you all the glory and all the praise. Yes, one more time. When I was in that hospital room, when the doctor said one thing, you turned it all around. Yes, you did. I'm so glad to be in the service one more time. Teddy, can you tell the Lord why you so glad? One more time. I want to thank you, Lord. You allowed me to be here. Come on, sing it. You better sing it now. Yeah. Glad to be here with little J. I want to tell you. Oh, I'm so glad to have you there. To me. Yes, I am. We should come together and praise the Lord. Lord, I want to feel your Holy Spirit. Your Holy
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. In the background, that's little J. That's little J. And the spiritual boys. One more time. Glad to be in service right here on the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration. That's me. What can I tell you? Just one more time. When the Spirit's upon you, I'm just telling you now, you got to feel the energy, the love. You got to share it. When you see people with a smile on your face, let them know that you love. Did you tell anybody today that you love them? Why not? Call somebody right now. Pick up the phone. I want to send a mad shout out to Von Holdeman. I hope that he's home. His doctor, when I went to see him last week, they said he was going home on the weekend. So, Levon, if you're listening, I'm hoping that you're recovering and you're doing well. One more time to be in service. That's what it's all about. That was Little J. And get it right. I want to say the wrong thing. And the Spiritual Boys. You know, I mess up a name. I mess up a name. But I'm going to keep moving right along because at 12 o'clock, I'll talk all day to 1 o'clock. We coming up next. This is Trinity 757. You're listening and watching the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration on WODU. It's the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
Lord, you took away the rain. Now I can smile again. And you made my dreams come true. I worship only you.
Lord, you took away my pain, and I'm so glad you came to wash away my sins. On you my life depends. Oh, 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 yeah.
I will lift your name on high, the truth I will proclaim. And the heavens and the earth, we will all praise your name. Though you didn't have to die, you gave your life.
Didn't have to die.
You don't even have to ask for praises unto me. You so loved the world, you gave your one begotten Son. And I'll love you and I'll praise you till my life is done. I don't wanna live without. And I know I don't deserve, but I'm so glad you chose.
Lord, you made the sacrifice. So for you, I choose to live my life. They call your name Emmanuel, and your story I'm gonna tell. You are the Lord of Lords. Yes, you are Almighty God. Lord, you only speak the truth. That's why I worship you. I worship you.
I will lift your name on high, the truth I will proclaim. By the heavens and the earth, we will all praise your name. Though you didn't have to die, you gave your life for me. You don't even have to ask for praises unto thee. You so loved the world, you gave your one begotten Son. And I'll love you and I'll praise you till my life is done. I don't wanna live without you in my life. And I know I don't deserve it. I'm so glad you chose.
Oh Lord, I praise your name.
Your name.
Emmanuel, Jehovah, Alpha, Omega, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Morning Star. Yes, you are. Jesus, you're my
You're
provider.
my provider.
I honor you, my You are the precious Lamb of God. Jesus, I praise your name. Emmanuel, Jehovah, Alpha, Omega, King of Kings. You are. Jesus, you're my provider. You're mine. I honor you, my Messiah. You are the precious Lamb of God. Prince of Peace, all I need. Yes, you are.
Come on, everybody, put your hands together. It's got to get better. All over the world.
Tonight.
Listen to these words. People come. People go.
Your life has been out of control. You're confused. But don't worry your soul. It will get better. It's gotta get better. It will get better. It's gonna be better. It will get better. 'Cause God is in control, y'all. Hey. Thank you, Lord. Hey. Find the praise within your heart. Hold it close. Don't ever depart. It gets cold in the night. But you'll be alright. Gonna get better. It's gotta get better. It will get better. Gotta get better. It will get better. 'Cause God is in control. Woo. This is the part I love. I find myself in. I've learned how to be knowing God. You supply all my needs. Work things out. It will get better. Gotta get better. People all over the world. It's gotta get better. Oh, it will get better. I'm talking to somebody. Mother, can you hear me? Talking to some father. It gotta get better. It must be. It's got to be. God promised me. And it will be. God's gonna make it. God's gonna make it. God's got to make it. You gotta make it better. Better. God's gotta make it. God's gotta make it better. Keep on moving. Keep on striving. 'Cause God's gonna make you better. Woo! People in Flint, Michigan, say better. Even in LA, it's gotta get better. What about New Jersey? Gotta get better.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's do it right here. Everybody go tell it on over, and everywhere. Go tell it on that Jesus. How many believe He is Lord? Oh my, said I'm talking about that man named Jesus. Let me tell you what He done for me and how He set me free. Listen, I was a wretch undone until my God came and gave me His only Son. Son came to show me. He came and showed me the way. Told Him all that day. I told Him that I promise I'll tell Him. Told Him, Lord, I will. I promise I'll tell Him. Tell everybody just how good He's been. Tell them all the ways He made. How He opened doors that was closed in my face. Tell everybody what old Isaiah said. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquity. All the chastisement of our peace was upon Him. By His stripes we are already here. I need you to know you're already here. Let's take a little higher, see. Well, I promise, just I will. I promise to the Lord, till everybody, everywhere I go, that He's still
This is Kimberly Brown from the Mount in Chesapeake, Virginia, and you're listening to Let's Give Praise Music Ministry with the voice of inspiration on WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion.
WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion, and you're listening and watching the Let's Give Praise Music Ministry, and now the best of the 757 Community Talk Show. As I send out some, posts to some of the people that I want to charm in today. And if you like to charm in, I hope that you'll be able to do that as well. Please share this information with some of the people on your Facebook page. As you can see in the tag, if you got a business, we want the Christmas is coming, and we want to, give you a couple of minutes on Facebook Live and talk about, your product or your services that you can render during the holidays. So, people are buying gifts, spending money, and hey, I'm gonna put you out there. I'm gonna put you on blast. That's what I do. That's what I'm here to do. I ain't here to talk about me. It ain't about me. It's about what I try to do and try to accomplish, because we need to support our community. Money's being spent. They already say how many billions of dollars are going to be spent. Are we in that? That's what I want to talk about today. Where we at? Where we at today? If you got a business, come on and talk about it. You in the 757? I'm giving you an opportunity. I don't want to hear talking about, well, nobody never do nothing for us. Well, you got a chance. You got a chance to talk about your business, your services, and that's what it's all about. It's all about what you got. I'm going to give you at least 2 minutes if you want to come on the camera, or just type in. If you don't want to come on camera, what you can do is type it in the comment section. And we can send it out and let people be aware that you got a service, a business, you got a product that you're trying to get people to know about. We got to stop, throwing shade on people. We got to start showing our young people this is about working together. Too many people are dying out there with this foolishness of hating and not supporting each other. It should never be about. What it should be about is trying to change the way our community is looked at, change the way our young people are looked at. If we make the change, I guarantee you, the rest of the United States will make a change. It all starts somewhere. I believe it can start right here in the best of the 757, because I know we got some people out there that's concerned about young people. I want to send a man shout out to Minister Carlos Howard. I call him a minister because he's inspirational. I've been knowing him for a long time. What we have to do is come together and stop the madness. And the only way we can do that is show young people that it's important to us, that they're important. They are important to us. They're the future leaders. They are the future leaders. And we don't have time to sit around and pretend that we want to keep pointing fingers. First, we got to clean up, as the Williams brothers made a song. We got to sweep around our own front door first. We talk about everybody else. The reason why 45 is so popular, because everybody talking about it. That's why he's president. He's not president. He's president because he's making the TV stations money. They spend millions of dollars in advertising on the news. They getting that money. And you sitting there pretending that, hey, you need to stop talking about Donald Trump and talk about the best of the 757 Community Talk Show. You need to be talking about your products. You need to talk about your friend, your next door neighbor who's trying to get a T-shirt business going. The young lady that's designing clothes. The young lady that's singing a song. We got to stop pretending that it's all about the bling. And we ain't blinging nothing and helping nobody in our community. Today, you got a time. You got time. You're going to have like 40 minutes. If you want to charm in, if you don't want to show your face on Facebook, type it in. You might be at work. Type it in. The boss will fire you because Christmas is here. We got people being laid off around in the United States, 15,000 or more people in the auto business. And you working, you blessed. Spend some of that money in your community. Show that, hey, we can do this. You know, we got people out there that's striving in the entertainment business. Buy a couple of songs, buy a card, and give it to a young person for Christmas. You know, put $5 or $10 on it. Say, here you go. Go to iTunes or Spotify or wherever you know the people got their songs, and spend that money. Make somebody's song go viral. You know, we got so many people. The Mount, I played their song today. You know, we got so many people out there putting out positive music, positive energy. You know, Misbehave. You want to come on, Misbehave? Throw some thumbs up, because I'm bringing people on. You know, you want to come on? I don't know if you're at work or not. If you want to come on, throw some thumbs up, whoever you are, wherever you looking from. I see somebody, one person up there. Let me see who that was. Okay, that's Cecil Jenkins. I'm going to see if he going to come on. He's out there in Las Vegas. I'm going to see, can I get him on the screen? You know, I tagged him. Let's see where he go. I don't know if he was wanting to come on or not, but, you know, I'm going to try to bring him on. I ain't got no problem bringing people on. Now, if you want to come on, please send a request to me, and I definitely will bring you on. I don't want to bring people on that's not requesting to come on because they might be at work. You know, we have Christmas right here. We got people that, whatever they might be doing, whatever their product or services might be, need your help. Need your help. We got to stop pretending that we're going to sit around and just go up to the mall. We ain't in the mall. We're on Facebook. We're on the corner store, call out our trunk of our car. We have to stop pretending that we cannot support local people. You got a black business, come on, talk about it. You know, don't be shy. Don't blame me once I go off. I want to send a man shout out to Melo V who's watching. How you doing, Melo V? It's all well in the community. Like I tell people, we are about to, Miss Brown, how you doing? You got a business, Miss Brown? Come on, let me know, because I'll bring you on the show. I want people to be able to say, hey, I came up there, and he wouldn't even share. He wouldn't even share my information. If you don't want to come on, then type it in. You know, type it in. What kind of business you have? You know, we got to stop pretending that, hey, we supporting everybody, and then when they ask you for support, you won't do it. I want to take time to say thanks to Miss Mello V, who donated to my cause. You know, I was trying to raise $10,000 or $20,000, you know, but she donated. She didn't have to do it. Ron Perry, you want to come on? You got anything you selling, Ron? You know, I know you a salesman. You know, you shouldn't be. You want to come on and talk about anything, you know, because Christmas is here. People going to be spending money in the next couple of weeks. In the next couple of weeks, people going to be out shopping. I mean, they already started. You know, they started on Black Friday. One time, I know when I first started using Black Friday when I was at Picasso's, and I put it on the sign. Do you know that the owner of the shopping center say, what is that? I said, because I was calling it Black VIP night or something, weekend. He said, what is that on the sign? I said, what is on the sign? What did it say? He said, I think you need to take that down. I said, I think you need to move on because I pay rent. You don't tell me what to put on my sign. And it stayed up there. You know, now everybody using black. Now all of a sudden it's the famous thing to do on Christmas. We use black. Now I'm using black entrepreneurs. Where you at? Get up there and show some love to your community. You got a product. You got a service. You know, I met a young lady down at the event on last Saturday, I think it was. I go so many places I can't remember. Down at the Winston Hotel, I think that the West End. hotel. They had the black event down there with people, entrepreneurs and stuff, selling things. This Christmas, I have blessed to give and help bless those who God has put in my path or my heart. I think that what the heart is, and put in your heart. Yeah, you know, we have to continue to start blessing our community. There's young kids out there that got T-shirts they're trying to sell. Where's Brian? I'm trying to say brand news. Where you at? I'm calling you out. You should be somebody. The Western End. Okay, hotel. We have to stop pretending that we're supporting our people. And when Christmas is gone, oh man, if I only knew, somebody had told me. This is the last show for 2018. Got one more show on Thursday, and that's the Dreammaker show, and that's it for the year. And the first of the year, we'll see which way it goes. Which way it goes. But my thing is this. I do this for the community. I do this for the best of the 757, and that's why I do what I do. But when I'm being attacked spiritually, I separate myself from people because the enemy don't care who he get, as long as he can get somebody. So what I do is I can fight the battle I'm fighting because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm very spiritually protected. Sometimes we can't protect everybody in God's realm. When God sends somebody to do something, he gives you a spiritual blessing. He covers you with his blood. And sometimes when you come under fire, it's just like people that's been in the military already know. When you on that battlefield, sometimes you might be the sniper. You're the only one out there. You can't bring the whole platoon until you find out where the enemy is. But the enemy is always down trying to keep you from doing what's right. And when it comes to our community, I don't see nothing and no one, and nothing's going to stop me. I ain't come here for fame and fortune. I came here because of my community. I do this for my community. Sometimes I be like, my energy is gone, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Why you keep going through it? Because the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. That's why I keep doing what I do. Because when God say do something, he say many come, but few are chosen. Whether or not I'm chosen or not, I'm doing what my spirit leads me to do. And I'm from the old school. Where he leads me, I will follow. I'm not telling you not to do what you do. I'm not telling you to believe, not to believe in who you worship. I'm telling you what I do. It ain't got nothing to do with your spirituality. It has something to do with what I believe in. And I ain't going to stop. I'm tired of turning on the TV. I'm right now tired of watching the television, watching news every day. Why? Because all they talk about is negativity. That's all they talk about. I'm tired of hearing it. So why am I going to spend all my time watching television when it ain't serving me? Negativity, unbelievable. Why do I got to listen to negativity every day? We got some positive people in our community. We got people that's doing things, they ain't getting no pay. We got people in our community that's putting on events to raise up our community in a positive way. That we got to stop sitting on the sideline. We got to stop pretending it's all about us. Because the Bible says when two or more come in my name, that's where I shall be also. But I didn't come to preach. Everybody reads the Bible. It's there. It's in the book. I go by the book. I ain't going by I'm a Baptist or Christian or Presbyterian, Pentecostal. It's in the book. It didn't say this is it didn't say this is a Baptist book. It didn't say it's a Presbyterian. It didn't say it was a Jehovah. It didn't say anything. It tells you what you need to know. Serve the Lord. That's what you got to do. William Davenport, thanks for chiming in today. You got a business down, Dapper. How you doing? Dap. Let me explain something. If you want things to change, you got to do something to change it. I got on Brand New's hat. He's in the apparel. He sells shirts with God is the plug on it. He got the best. This is the best. This is the 7.5. This is VA. Get your VA hat. Get your son of represent your city. Everybody's always talking about being lit. Phyllis, you got a business, Phyllis. I'm looking for business people today. Where you at? Come on the screen and let people be aware of what type of business or service you got. Jacoby, how you doing? I played your song earlier today, Jacoby. You didn't even throw me no thumbs up. That's okay, but I'm gonna keep playing it anyway. Jacoby is another young man that's doing things. Jacoby, you want to come on the screen? Hey, let me know. Throw some thumbs up. I'll bring you on. Jessica Flowers. Jessica, do you have a flower service? Do you have a business? What kind of business do you have? Let's talk about it. I can't do it all just talking by myself. I can't do it all by myself. I want people to be able to come on and share their business. If you want to talk about it, and some people may, maybe you're undercover and your boss man might be watching and you may not want to put it up there. You're like, yo, wait a minute. Hey, Shirley, come in the office, please. Yeah, Shirley, I just was looking at Facebook. And you got a side hustle you doing? And you typing it on Facebook? Well, look, Shirley, I'm paying you too much money to be doing that. Yeah, I know it's your lunch break, Shirley, but look, Shirley, listen to me now. You need to pay attention to what I'm doing here, what we doing in this office. I ain't trying to hear that foolishness. That's why I'm up here, because I want people to be aware that if you want to talk about your business, today is the time while we have people watching. We are on several formats so that people can be aware of what type of service or whatever you might be involved in trying to make money, that people be aware of that it's not just about going out partying all the time. You are doing great things in the community. You're trying to raise funds for an organization, whatever you're trying to do. Today, you got like 35 more minutes. It's about serving the community and letting people be aware of what services are out there, what they can do to be involved, what they can do to be a part. I know that the insurance thing just came out. If anybody know about the insurance, there's a cheaper insurance. Come up there. You might be a representative. This is your time to let people be aware of things that's going on during Christmas time. 20 more days before shopping is done. Whatever someone needs, it's a time to talk about it. It's a time to let people be aware. If you know somebody, call them up, text them, and let them know, hey, look, they'll bring you on the camera and they'll talk about your business or your service, or you could type it in comment. I know there are a lot of people out there that have a business, because I had some over here. Like I said, it's the last show for 2018. I want your business to prosper. And we can talk about music. We done talked about everything under the sun. Brought guests over. We done talk about politics. We are talking about things that involve each and every one of us in our communities in the 757, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Chesapeake, Hampton, Newport News, Franklin, Suffolk, and Virginia Beach. Yeah, Don and Ray, yeah. Richie's Clothing Incorporated, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the time to talk about it. People got all kind of opportunities for you to help them to spend a few dollars. I know one thing. When you go out to shop in these malls, in these stores, and people that don't look like us, you don't be throwing shade on them. Why you throw shade on people that you know, people that you grew up with, people that live next door to you, upstairs or below you, and you won't even say, hey, look, I heard that you sell T-shirts. You know, I got 5 kids. I want to get 5. You going to get them from the mall? You need to get it from the people that already got apparel. I know. You don't want to be caught out there. You don't want your picture on Facebook. You don't want your name recognized by some of your friends that might say, hey, you was throwing shade on the brother last week. You were throwing shade on the brother. Now he see you up there, you know, you told him you're going to buy something, and you buying it from somebody else. I'm sending out some invites to see if people want to come on. Some of the people that I know that got business. Some of the people I know that's got a song out there. They want to. You might need to buy it. Buy a card for iTunes. Rob J, you know, Patty K. He got a new video out. You got Romonte Allen. He's got a new song out. We got to stop sitting here pretending that it's all about us. And then when you need help, you're like, okay, well, they ain't helped me. The D-Boys, they got a new single out. Oh, yeah, I mean, $1.29 at the most for a single. Stanley Ray Jr. got a new gospel song out. Yeah, my comic book too. Yeah, but we're going to talk about that in 2019. Whole new direction. It's a whole new vision. And like I keep telling people, it's not about me. It's about the young. It's about our future generation. Because I want to bring some young people to be an entrepreneur. I got my own line of merchandise. I want the young people to be able to make some money. I'm talking about from elementary to middle school to high school. Should never be about one individual. When we got people in pain, we got kids committing suicide, we got kids being bullied. Let's give the bully something to do besides bully your child. Let's give kids something to do besides joining gangs. What we do here is to try to create an environment that our young people can see positive things happening. We talk about everything else. We'll talk about sports. We'll get on the bandwagon with this. We'll get on the bandwagon with that. But one thing for sure, we got to start serving our future generation. Every day, every night, you wake up, you go to bed, it's the same thing. Breaking news. Breaking news. Don't nobody never turn that off. But if you start turning it off, trust me, all that breaking news ain't going to be breaking news no more because ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody watching. All I'm trying to get you to understand is 2019 is coming. You can't stop it. It's like a runaway freight train. You got less than 30 days? 25? I don't know what. I don't keep up with it. I just know that I'm alive. Calvin Ewer, how you doing? Got a business? Let's talk about it. We have to start pretending that it's all about the bling bling. I got lit. Let me see you get lit now. Let me see you going to come on Facebook before, after Christmas, maybe after Christmas, because you're going to gift wrap everything. And let me see some of the local people products. Take some pictures while you're in the store. You ain't got to show what you bought. You know, you can do that after Christmas. but show that you're concerned about our community. We know you're going to shop at all the other communities. We know you're going to shop at all the other stores. Why? Because we don't have a large enough base for you not to shop. We don't have a lot of Afro-American business people. But what we need to do is start creating our own businesses so that our young people can look forward to something, so that our young people can come and be mentored and say, hey, can I do that? How did you start? Because if they see something, that means they'll want something in life. And we sit on the sideline pretending that, hey, everything okay in my hood. Okay. Everything good. Everything good. That's why I keep praying. I hope it is. But this is why we do this. Coleman, you got a business? Let's talk about it. Want to come on? Want to come on? Throw some thumbs up. I'll bring you on. What kind of business? Do you have a business? I want people to talk about their business today. We talk about music. We talk about politics. Today is all about the Afro-American community. Black entrepreneurs for Christmas. Shop. Spend a few dollars. Spend a few dollars in our community. God's golden standard. Our community produce gold. That's what I'm talking about. Is that their gold is being shared with everybody else instead of with us. Of course we produce gold. But we have to stop pretending that we supporting our people and we're not. Because a business go out of business, when an Afro-American go out of business, it's too late to say, well, I thought he was doing good. I went by there the other day, he was packed. Let me see. Because I used to be in business. Let me show you. When you run a business and open up a business in this city or in the state of Virginia, you automatically got 5 taxes. Hello. That's why most people don't go in business and most people go out of business when they feel like, hello, here I am. I'm the tax man. By the 19th of every month. Hello. Unless they change the date, you know. That's got to be paid. Not on the 20th. Not on the 21st. Got to be paid by the 18th or 19th. Somewhere in that vicinity. And if it's not, a day late, 2 days, they charge you a percentage of what you owe. And your friends are, you know, stop. Hey, stop acting like you're making all this money when you go in business. Fronting and ask for help. Because I'm brought up from the old school. My mom used to say a closed mouth don't get fed. And a closed hand can't get anything. It means this. If you don't ask the person to help you, they don't know. If you don't, I need a little help, open that hand up, you can't receive. I ain't telling you to go out here and hustle people. I'm telling you, if you sincerely need help, God is going to bless you when you ask, when you give. The more you give, the more blessings you receive. Where's the black business people today? I don't know. Maybe they not on lunch break. Maybe they making sales. I don't know. Maybe they got a bunch of customers in the store. Maybe they like talking about a lot of customers. You know, I know it's the season to think about giving. It's the season to ask people to support your business. And I'm taking the hour because it's the last day. Thursday, I will have guests in the studio. Gary McCullen will be here as we close out the year, see what's going on in Virginia Beach. All I'm trying to get you to understand is that it's not about me. It's about what I have to try to do to motivate, encourage, and hope that people pay attention to what I'm saying. We all have a voice. We all use our voice for certain things. We all use our voice to bring about change. You don't have to show hate. We don't have to talk hatred all the time. We don't have to use the race card. Because if we use the race card, we got to use it against our own people. Black people out here killing people every day. It's time for us to take a stand. New season coming. That's why we have 4 seasons. Man didn't make seasons. God did. Because something has to change. We have to step up to the plate and make a change. Because it's the character of your heart. It's what's in your heart. It's what's in your heart that matters. Christmas is a time to talk about love, sharing, giving. There's some people that won't have a good Christmas. There's some people that won't have anything to give their kids. But I'm going to be going around while we're on break over here from ODU, and I'll be, running around to some of the best of the 757 and maybe catch up with some of the people that might be working today. And, of course, people got 2 jobs because they got to, the old saying, make ends meet. We have to make ends meet. Hopefully to talk to the Mount again. They got a fantastic, a great event coming over to TED Convocation Center New Year's Eve night. And, man, the things that they're going to be doing, I'm telling you, I always see it. I see it on Facebook when they post it. Man, that TED Convocation Center is packed on New Year's. If you're not bling-blinging on New Year's Eve, don't have to work, got kids, can't find a babysitter, let me tell you something. Go out to the Mount. TED Convocation Center, New Year's Eve event. They do it annually. So if you ever been to one, I've seen and talked to people, and hopefully I can get Kimberly Brown and maybe her father as well and some other people to come on and talk about the event that's going to be going on New Year's Eve. Man, it's a blessing to see there's people in the kingdom doing work in God's kingdom, because your neighborhood is God's kingdom. And we got to start doing more for our young people, because that's what's important. Because once we become elders, we are supposed to teach, not preach, teach our young people not to go astray. I'm an artist. I study history. And I'm telling you, sometimes you don't want to study certain history because there's the negativity. That's my main man. They call him Grand Majestic. Hey, Grand, you want to come on? Talk about your new single that you got coming out. He's a poet, and he don't even know it because he do it so well. He does it so well. I'm going to see if he wants to come on because I don't know where he's at today. I'm going to invite him. If he comes on, if he pops on, then we could talk about his music. He's an inspiration because when he talks, when he does his thing through his music, it's a blessing because he doesn't talk about anything negative. He's a blessed young man. He's a gifted young man. This young man went to if I'm not mistaken, then let me know. You went to the Governor's School for the Gifted. You know, throw some thumbs up if I'm right. This man speak lyrics, man, just like you drink a glass of water. Right off the top of the dome. Crush you. But it's all positive lyrics. And when I try to get people to understand, it's what it's about. It's all about the love. It's all about people understanding that God gives everybody an opportunity to do great things. It's all when you step out on faith. When you step out on faith, that God says everything's going to be all right because the enemy is down behind you. Don't think because you're sitting home, well, I want to do this and I want to do that, but I'm scared. What do you think? The devil going to leave you alone because you ain't doing it? That ain't the way it works. The way it works is he wants you to sit home and say, hey, look, I don't know if I can do it. What? God said, if I chose you to do something, you need to get out there and do it. Because it's not about me. It's not about what I talk about. It's in that book called the B-I-B-L-E. Bible. The oldest book on the planet. And we stay away from it like it's a plague. We won't believe and have faith in the words that guide our spirit. That's why you hear me say when I come on my shows, and I do it now on every show that I do, I have one quote, and that is, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to preach the good news through music, inspirational, circular, jazz, country and western, blues. I don't care what genre of music there is. They are stories. They are all stories. But you got to pick the right story to tell. You got to pick the right story so people can hear in their ear. And with the rhythm of the instruments, how they are played. The soft voice of the deliverer who's delivering those lyrics speak to your heart. Then you understand it's about the frequency. It's about the frequency that God gave each and every human being, the love in their heart. Ricky Lee, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Only got a few more minutes. You got a business, Ricky? You sell? Do you make anything? Or you got anything that you're trying to sell for Christmas? Let me know. Want to send a mad shout out to Lawson Ray. He's watching on the Messenger. Now I have people on different formats watching. Marvin, you got a business, Marvin? Let me know. I'll bring you on. Talk about it. Put it in the comment section. Put your website. If you got a website, put your website in the comment so people can go back later when they get off, see it, because I send this out. This stays on Facebook. It'll be up there on Facebook, and I'll repost it. It's on YouTube. I'll repost it. Put your website up there. Let them know where you at, where they can get your music at. You know, it ain't nothing. Teresa Brown, the ladies in town. Teresa, I guess I'm saying your name right. You know, I know Brown is right. You know, I'm still working. I had to stop by the dollar store and get these glasses because I can't see. I can't see a lick. You know, I stepped on the other ones. I was using my wife's because hers is like almost like mine's from the doctor. But these, you know, everybody getting mad with me. They're trying to boycott me because I won't take all that medicine they trying to give me. I'm spiritual. My spirit tell me I don't need all that medicine. Trying to tell me I'm going blind and telling me I got to went from shots. Now I got to go to laser. What is that? What is that all about? Now all of a sudden I got to get laser? First you told me to get shots in my eyes. Mr. B, all the way from L.A., California on, you know. You know, I ain't going with that foolishness. I pray. I go to church. I don't just go to the doctor. I go to the doctor to get checkups. So if I ain't doing right, things ain't working right, I go to church 3 Sundays out of the month till it get right. I ain't taking all that medicine. I ain't taking it. I can't. My spirit won't let me. I don't know what to tell them. You know, they get mad with me. Hey, well, I ain't going to see you no more. So what? I see God every day. You know, I just got to, you know, get some reading glasses. That's all I got to get some glasses to read with. You know, you said I was going blind. I told the devil he was a lie. He got mad and told me I ain't seeing you no more. You ain't got to see me. I see God. How you think I'm able to see that sign that you told me I couldn't read a couple of weeks ago? And then when I said, why you not checking my eyes today, all of a sudden, then you, well, we'll check them. Ain't no problem. Well, why didn't you check them? You wanted to just keep giving me shots. Then I said, well, I'm not going to take the shot. You know, after we take the shots, we're going to start your own laser. Hold up. Wait a minute. I know I'm 66 years old, but ain't nothing wrong with my hearing. Ain't nothing wrong with my memory. You told me to take, the doctor told me to take the shots, and if I take the shots, I wouldn't have to take the laser if it works. So if it was clearing up, and you're saying, hey, your eyes are clearing up, you know, maybe we'll give you another shot and that'll be done with it. But then we're going to start your own laser, and then when I start asking you questions, you got mad. I'm the patient. I am supposed to ask questions. I'm the one that's getting the needle in his eye. I'm the one that you are playing with my livelihood. I can't see. Leroy, you got a business. Talk to me. Welcome to the show. Vince, you got a business. Put a website in. Come on and, you know, let people know about your business or your services. Christmas is here. It's the time of year billions of dollars are being spent. Millions of dollars are being spent locally. We have to start supporting our black entrepreneurs. You got to put information out if you want to get something back. You can't say, well, nobody won't support me. Yeah, well, did you put anything out there for them to know where to support you from? Did you let them know what your service was? My service is running my mouth. But I ain't getting paid for it. I get paid spiritually because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I got all kind of I'm a jack of all trade, but I'm a master of none. But everything I do is about having fun because God has blessed me. You hear me say that all the time, with 7 kids, 2 girls and 5 boys. I'm blessed. 13 or 14 grandkids. And pretty sure there'll be more on the way later on. But when God has already blessed you, I am not supposed to be sitting back idle. Not supposed to be sitting back idle and saying, well, hey, that ain't my problem. No, the community is not your problem. You are part of the community. So if you saying the community is not your problem, then maybe the community is why our community the way it is, because you're in the community and you're not doing nothing is the problem. You know, I'm not here to preach to you. I'm here to ask you for help, to help our young people, to help people that look like you. You might have a friend that might be planning on committing suicide. A quick phone call might change his attitude. There might be some young lady out there going through some domestic violence. She needs someone to give her strength. There might be some child contemplating taking a gun to school and loses freedom, whether or not he used it or not. For all this week, we've been seeing all these things occur right here in our own city. young people being involved with shootings, taking weapons to school. Once that hit their record, partner, ladies, men's, families, that's on their record. That record's going to follow them for the rest of their life. And oh, what it does when it follows you for the rest of your life. Everything you try to do, everything you get involved in, when you go get a job, try to go in the military, it will keep you out. And you ain't even been to jail. So it's about helping our community 2019. I'm only one person, and I can't do it alone, but I guarantee you this, I will try to get it done, and I will succeed, and I can guarantee you that. Just like you know Coca-Cola, just like you know Kentucky Fried Chicken, just like you know McDonald's, just like you know Apple, just like you know Google, BJ's, the Price Club. All those people started off just one person. And look at the world now. God said it only takes one. When Jesus came, it was one. He came by himself. He gave you the blueprint and you're not following it. God sent you the blueprint and you're not following it. Oh, I know you got too wrapped up in calling yourself a God. Oh, or a king or a queen. Oh, but you ain't calling yourself that now. Is your dog. Miss Wilson, how you doing? It's all about business. You got a business, Miss Wilson? Put a website in there. You're selling something. It's all about supporting the entrepreneur in the Afro-American community this Christmas. I'll be doing this throughout December, visiting local communities, entrepreneurs, so that before Christmas, if you're looking for a gift, don't have to be much. It's just showing love. Just showing love to the people that are in business. We got a flea market up there on Little Creek Road. That's full of Afro-American businesses, small businesses, right there on Little Creek. We have to stop pretending. We got to say, hey, I did my share this year. And I know when you start trying to ask people to help, sometimes they don't want to come on the screen. Miss Reed, they don't show up in numbers like they normally do. Miss Reed, do you have a business? If you do, type it in the comment section so that people can support. You have a web page on Facebook, Amazon, wherever your business might be linked to, where your products are. Put it in the link, in the comments. I know this is unexpectedly, but I will be doing this next week on different days. I'm going to ride around the best of the 757 and visit some of these people in their shops or meet them somewhere and they can show their products. But it's all about us coming together and helping one another. In 2019, this year is gone. This year is gone in a few more days, couple of more weeks, gone, out of here. Just like this show gonna be out of here in about 8 minutes. I'm going off the air at 1 o'clock. But I want to tell you again, it's really, really, a pleasure that you all chime in and watch on Messenger, on Facebook, on YouTube, and several other platforms that we are engaged in. And especially on the campus, we have television. That's why I go live, because this is in the students' dorms. And ODU has got about 18 to 19,000 students this year. If you let them leave without them knowing about your services, and some of them just going home for the holidays, and some may not be going, but they need to know about your services. The Afro-American entrepreneur needs to be recognized. It's important to me. Michael Mazon, you want to come on? You know, you might have some specials going on. Let me know if you want to come on, throw some thumbs up. I know you got some specials going on for Christmas. You got to let the people know where you at. They ain't give you 2 minutes because I ain't got but a few minutes left. Or put the name of the car dealership that you're working at in the page so that people can stop by and say, hey, man, what's going on? What's the deal? I'm looking for my wife a Christmas present. And there it will be. Like I said before, it's all about entrepreneurship today. I know some people might be at work and just chimed in for a brief moment, but it's all about showing love to our community, sharing and helping one another. But like I said, is this Thursday I got Gary McCullen coming in from Virginia Beach as my final guest for 2019. And if he's bringing guests with it. But what we're trying to do here is to inspire people and let them be aware that the love of God is the most important gift you can give. The love of thy heavenly Father. It's about helping our future generation. 2019 is moving forward with or without. But God say, put some help, put some love in your heart. We got too much negative. We surrounded by too much negativity. Too much negativity. Unbelievable. I don't even want to talk about it sometimes. I read so much, and I'm looking back into history as I read history and history books. And, you know, I just want to know about what needs to be done and get it done. And that's what's important when it comes to our young people. The help, the love they need to let them know that you care about them. There's some child right now holding his head down. There's some child might be afraid going to school. There might be a parent that needs somebody to mentor their child. We all need help at some time, even me. But sometimes you just gotta reach out and touch somebody's hand. Because it's all about the love that we can give. It's all about the sacrifices we sometimes have to make in order to help our future generation. 2019, my campaign takes and goes to another level. And I say this with or without people help, because it's not about me. It's about what I am told to do spiritually. And I will not stop until I reach my goal. If I can change one person's life, a young person's life, along the way, the Bible said, then your living shall not be in vain. It's all about the future generation, whether or not we want to engage in things, want to support our community, our business community. But we're going to keep sitting on the sideline asking for handouts. When we see people trying to do better, trying to change their situation, and we are saying, oh no, you ain't getting no help from me. That's all good. I have no problem when people don't help me. It ain't stopped me yet. Never have, never will. That's why I do what I do, because I know people out there need help. I know some entrepreneur out there, some business person is trying to do what's right. And it's up to us to help them. I didn't say give your pocketbook. I didn't say give something that you can't afford to give. I'm saying give something you can give. Well, what's in your cup? What's going to be in your cup in 2019? You go by 7-Eleven, you go by Starbucks, Wawa, you pick up a cup of coffee. Skip a cup of coffee for a couple of days and put that in somebody's card. Put it in a gift to give some child that may not be receiving anything. Remember, it's been fun, but I got to run. Remember, love yourself and put God first, and everything else will fall in place. It doesn't matter what others think about you. It's all in what you think about you. Love yourself first. Love yourself first, because when you love yourself first, God will show you love. Brand news. I'm here, baby. Brand news. Y'all can get this. Brandnews.com. Hit it up on Facebook. Till the next time, I'll see you Thursday. I'm out. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. I really appreciate you chiming in.